We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. Brandon Belt attempts to climb the National League batting leaderboard. Next. Jeff Hoffman gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Striding in, Steven Duggar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Steven Duggar.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
First pitch, 640.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
At the plate now, Mauricio Dubon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Popped up. Murphy in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Another 0-2 home. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Walters corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Dubon is retired, and there's one away. Standing in, Mike Yastrzemski entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Dahl is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, the key to hitting the Coors Field is the fact that there's so much outfield ground for those guys to have to cover. There's a lot of base hits. Don't fall in love with the fact that you're going to drive the ball out of the park. That's going to happen naturally with just a good approach and a good pass at the baseball. But there's a lot of ground.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Jordan Balazovic will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Blackman. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Here's Chris Owings now as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Runners on the move for second, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
309 is the average entering play. 27 homers and 68 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on.
1-2.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yastrzemski will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing in the Colorado first. Will stepping in, Sandy Donald, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Hit back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall right near the 347 sign. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Will come with a 2-out double as the inning is over. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Trevor Story steps in now, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he gets ahead 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Gone!
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
Daniel Murphy steps in now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Murphy, a native Floridian. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-2 now. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. This will kick up against the wall now. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Garrett Hampson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
3-0 to him now. 3-1. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Full count. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
And that's in there, base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
1-1. Walters, the runner at second with 1 away. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Charlie Blackmon is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Line towards center field. Duggar is going to have room out there as he puts this. Striding into the box, Jordan Balazovic. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Steven Duggar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Line drive to center field. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down. Coming to the plate now, Mauricio Dubon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Gloved by Arenado. To second for one. On to Murphy. It's a double play. And digging in now, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-1. And the pitch. 2-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
The 2-2 one more time. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
So one away now in the Colorado third. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The pitch.
Ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mike Yastrzemski.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Belt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Owings is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Sandy Donald comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The count now at 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
And that